Hello and welcome back to Barker Disc Golf. Today we are playing in Grandview, Washington at the course Dykstra Park. Here goes Aaron starting off hole 1.
I do not really remember this one. Is this the Oregon Trail place?
That was 3 Island Crossing, the second course we played on the tour.
Okay, yeah, I don't remember this one.
It's just a nice open park style one.
Okay.
Aaron did good on his first shot. You're doing good on your first shot. You guys kind of landed close to each other.
I do good in the open spaces. We're better than...
I mean, who doesn't? Because you can just rip it.
Yeah.
Unless you hit a tree like me.
Weird to see all the traffic just passing by.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't really like about park-style courses. And there's a little variation in the hole design sometimes.
True.
Mostly about distance, which Aaron has got plenty of, as you can see.
Oh, I remember this park now, I think.
You did good on your second shot
Is
as
there
well.
sprinklers here that we got wet with?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
there was.
Yeah.
Here we go. My second shot now. Can I redeem myself? Yeah, that was a little bit to the left, but other than that, it was alright.
It was really hot this day.
Here goes Aaron with his par shot.
Ooh.
Missed it. You going for par, also missed. But both very close shots.
I had a long shot to go for, though.
Aaron in for bogey. And yes, your shot was long. You're in for bogey. And can I make this par putt? That's the question. And the answer is no. Sailed right over that basket. We don't even pause to switch clips as I get in my bogey putt.
Yes.
Alright, on to hole 2. I am in the shade as Aaron is right out in the sun going first. Woo!
Nice long throw.
Yes, no complaints there. You also have a nice shot. It's a little bit to the right.
Beard right.
But hey, at least you're under the shade of that tree. Alright, let's see what I can do here. A little bit to the left and not very far.
Well, that got real interesting with the wind taking it up and down.
Not very happy with how that looked. Am I about to use my putter? Yes.
So.
And it did not work very well.
Didn't seem too bad, though.
It didn't go very far, though.
Throwing from the shade, a little waffly.
Not much distance. But hey, at least you're back on the fairway. Which is pretty invisible because, like, everything looks like a fairway here. There's zero rough.
True.
Aaron right up next to the pin. Wow.
This was very much a family park.
It's also very much up Aaron's alley. He easily is by the basket.
The chains there?
No, you hit the pole though, but then you rolled quite a ways. Let's see if I can get this tricky par. Nope.
No, you cannot.
Just too far for me at the time.
Landed outside the circle.
I'm wiggling my leopard 3 in front of the screen as I tap in my bogey and Aaron taps in his par. Here goes your double bogey putt. Yikes, that was a
bad.
bit to the left. So you're taking a redo. Hopefully you can make it this time.
Oh.
But you throw it exactly the same way.
Exactly the same.
See if you can make it this time. Nope.
Third time.
And
same throw.
so you decide to stop taking redos with only one left for these 9 holes. On to hole 3. This one's a bit long for a par 3, 401 feet. Aaron throw it a bit to the right. Still works out pretty good though. Let's see what you can do.
Looks a little windy out there.
It does. And there's a lot of people running.
I think it's track practice from the local school.
Were we near a school?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't remember that detail. But your shot was good.
There were kids walking home from school and track practice.
Okay. Alright, let's see what I can do here. I rip it pretty far.
Yeah.
I think I got a little bit further than Aaron did.
I like these nice big trees.
They are gigantic.
Mm-hmm.
Bigger than anything in Alaska.
Where is this again?
This is Washington. Specifically Grandview, Washington. A little bit southeast of Yakima.
Okay.
I can't tell whether Aaron is throwing towards the right basket or not because you and Aaron threw in completely different directions.
We did. So what are you?
Let's see which one I'm gonna do. Looks like I'm going towards the basket that you were throwing towards. So I'm gonna say
I'm right.
I'm gonna say Aaron was wrong. Oh no, now you're throwing back down. Looks like we were wrong. He was right.
That was a good throw on my part.
Let's see what I can do here. And yes, that was actually a very good approach. Got a lot of distance. Unlike my throw, that was terrible.
Yeah, that was short for you.
I should have used a driver instead of a putter.
You were really on a kick with that on this trip.
I know, especially towards the tail end, because this is the second to last course. Let's see what Aaron can do. Nice and close to the pin. Should be able to get a bogey putt there. And immediately to your shot.
Thought I was a little closer.
Nice. Now it's time for my fourth shot. I really need to make this putt. Otherwise, I'm going to get a terrible score. Oh, no. I was going to say. Dang it. I thought I was going to make it.
Woo!
You had a beautiful double bogey.
Can a
Aaron
double bogey
in,
be beautiful?
Aaron in for bogey, and also me in for double bogey. Yes. All right. Time for hole 4. This one is 424 feet. So if
that
we
was
thought
a wild looking throw.
crazy looking forehand.
What's going on?
Yeah. All right. And now it's your turn. Hopefully there's no more kids running through the middle of the fairway.
I also saw him holding up his phone.
Where is the basket? What's going on?
Not that way.
Yeah.
You went way to the right. Let's see what I can do here. Hopefully I managed to get it. Oh gosh, I'm going for forehand with a leopard. This is going to go terrible. Or terribly.
Here you go.
As you can see, it hit that tree.
Not the best plan, maybe.
Yeah, I should have either used a different disc or just gone any backhand. That's what a leopard is for. Alright, here goes Aaron's second shot. I'm still not sure what basket. Oh.
Not either.
Okay, it's that one over there.
Okay. Oh, this is where the sprinklers entered the
Yes.
scene.
He went a little to the left, but it was fine enough. Here goes your second shot. Pretty much headed right towards that basket, so
Yeah.
great. Now it's just time to see how I can recover from my terrible first shot.
What will you choose to do?
Hopefully just a backhand, which it looks like I'm going to.
With a different disc, right?
No, that's the same one. Leopards are good for backhands,
Okay.
though. Except I went towards the wrong basket. So that's awesome.
That's
Time for your third stroke.
okay.
You're just
I look-
tossing it right up there.
Great.
Yeah.
Go.
Excellent.
Looks like Dad's gonna have to avoid the sprinkler here.
That was quite the run up.
You went past your line.
Okay, at least he made it
Decent
close to
throw.
the basket. Alright.
Did kind of want to see him get hit by the sprinkler, I have to admit.
He probably will on a subsequent hole. We'll see. Here goes my shot. I forgot what number it is.
That was a good
Third
shot.
shot. Alright, you get a bogey. So awesome. Aaron's about to tap in for his bogey. It's not quite tap in, but very easy putt.
Nailed it.
And here I go for my bogey. Do we think I can make this one?
Should be able to.
It might be a little far from me, especially with this wind. Yep, that wind just carried it right away. I'm taking a redo.
You sure are.
But I didn't wait till the wind died down. That one was closer, but sadly I still got a double bogey. Alright, here we go. Hole 5, 218 feet, par 3. Aaron's starting us off. He's way back because he's trying to avoid the sprinkler here.
Ah.
In case-
Sprinkler's right on the tee pad, isn't it?
He quickly runs away, not
That's a
even getting to
decent
watch
throw,
his
though.
throw.
Here I go. I feel like I am not timing this well. I'm gonna get hit by that sprinkler.
Indeed, you
Oh, no.
you ran
I was
around.
smart.
However, you did throw pretty well. Let's see what I do here.
You have 2 sprinklers, actually. Like,
And I'm just going to let it hit me because I'm hot.
it's like right in the face.
Yeah. I probably liked it at the time. Too bad my throw wasn't very good. It's way off to the right. Here goes Aaron's second shot.
He got pretty close. That was a good first throw there.
Yes. Very nice drive, but then he goes to
Why
the
did you
dart
use your
method
drive?
for the approach.
That actually worked well.
Here goes your approach, which
Not good.
at least you're close enough to the basket where you could get a par,
I'm not
though.
sure what I was throwing there, but it didn't seem like the right choice.
Cloud breaker. Which is weird because you do have your stingray. Alright, here I go. My second shot. Thankfully, I make it close to the basket. Wish I could have gone in.
It is nice and close though for a tap in. Ooh.
Ah! You almost made that. You're taking
Take
your
last
last
redo?
redo and
Of
putting
course
with
I
your
am.
stingray. However, you also missed.
Ooh.
Aaron tapping in for par. Congratulations there. I'm also tapping in for par. So yay for me. And then you're tapping in for bogey.
Ooh.
On to hole 6. This one's 292 feet.
I do like the length of the holes here.
Aaron used the dart method for his drive, which works because the basket is to the left. You go off way to the
That
right.
seemed a little wild, yeah.
This is more suited for a backhand than a forehand, but
Do you know me?
it would take a lot to convince you to switch up your throwing style.
I cannot go as far with a backhand.
Me, I did pretty good. Not the furthest throw ever, but still pretty good. Here goes your second shot. Surprisingly, no toss-ups.
Just went for it.
Maybe you should have done some
Yay.
toss-ups because that didn't go super duper far.
Eh.
Or straight.
True. Here goes Aaron's second shot.
Not too
Also,
shabby.
yes, but also a little bit to the right. Let's see what I can do for my second shot. Nowadays, I would probably do a run-up for my approach, but not then, and it shows. That was suffering from a lack of distance. Here goes Aaron waiting for the wind to die down a little bit before he does his par chance putt, which he
Ooh,
makes.
Nice.
Done with authority.
Time for your par
I look far
try.
away.
Yes.
Oh, I actually overshot it.
Far cry for your par try.
Exactly.
You get a bogey instead. Time for my attempt at par. Everyone's got a little bit of a chance, but let's see if I can make it. Nope. I feel like my
No, you
putting
did
game has
not.
not been strong this round.
I would agree with that.
That's why it's called the T-bird.
All right,
the
on
tee,
to hole
yeah.
7. Here you go, Aaron.
Okay. I got a little hyzery, but at least I got around the tree. Not too bad.
Yes, and you went to the right to make up for it. I think the basket might be slightly to the left, though. We'll find out. I'm not really sure. Layout's kind of confusing on this course.
Oh, going a little low.
Yes, and not very far.
All right, I predict a long hyzer coming here. Let's see.
See what I can do here, yeah. Not incredibly long, but you were right about the hyzer.
Nicely done around the tree, though.
Here goes Kelly's second shot. She's just going for it. And that did make up for some lost ground. Let's see what you can do here on your second shot. A little high,
Still good.
but still pretty good.
Not too bad. Not much distance.
Let's see what I can do here. I'm alternating between the T-Bird and the Leopard 3, it looks like. So let's hope my Leopard 3 can do me well here.
Nice.
Sadly, it does not
Note
because
that
it smacked
color
right
wants
into
to
that
call
tree.
pretty
Oh, I thought you got under.
Reaction.
Nope. But here goes Kelly. Thankfully, she is slightly farther back than me, so that's good for me. Not for her, though, but let's see what she does on her third shot.
A little bit short.
Still, every little bit counts. And it wasn't bad by any means. I'm switching to a putter already. That seems like a bad idea, especially with how low and short that went.
Okay.
Let's see what you can do on your third shot. You're kind of the only one with a realistic par chance here. And even then, you do it a little bit low, but at least you're pretty close to the basket. Here goes my fourth stroke. Definitely, probably not going to make it in, but hey, at least I got close. Kelly, also on her fourth shot, do you think she can do a nice putt here?
Oh, looks like it. Nice little layup.
No, it's gonna be.
Here goes my fifth stroke.
My fifth.
In for double bogey. You're in for single bogey.
Me too.
Kelly, also in for double bogey.
Okay. Okay.
On to hole 8,
Yes.
415 feet.
All right, let's see if I can get any more distance. Too high.
A little bit high, but still a considerable amount of distance, and at least you went straight. Here goes Kelly, opting for a forehand on a backhand-dominated hole.
Little curvy, but
A little to the left, surprisingly.
little,
Hopefully I can. Oh, I was gonna say hopefully I can do an Annie
Oh,
backhand, but
you're
I'm going
going forehand
forehand as
too.
well. With a leopard, and that is not a good combo. As we see now. Look, I just basically did the same thing as Kelly. Alright, Kelly's second shot. A little to the left again, but at least it's back on the fairway now. Here goes your second shot.
okay, got a little run up and then low. Not good.
Still got some distance though, and you are pretty accurate, so that's nice. Using my T-Bird 3 for my second shot. Yikes. I'm just careening from side to side. Not hitting the fairway at all. Here goes Kelly's third shot.
She's sizing it up. Okay, not too bad.
Not the longest thing ever, but not the worst.
All right, I feel like I can get up to the basket on this one.
Let's hope so.
That was ugly.
Went quite a bit to the left, landed in a dust patch.
Wow.
Well, maybe things will fare better for me. Let's see what I can do. I've also still got quite a ways to go, and I don't think using a putter is the right move, but I still do it anyway. Yikes. That was very short.
Hopefully this was at least a par 4, huh?
It is, but I don't think any of us are going to get par. Because this is Kelly's par shot, and she is still very far away. And she did not even throw quite towards the basket.
Okay.
All right, let's see if I can make an insanely long putt. No.
You were pretty close, though. If you would have aimed just slightly to the right, you could have done one of your dart putts. Here
All right, let's see
goes.
what you got.
Yeah, of course that didn't make it. My putting game has been terrible today. Kelly did not make it in for bogey either, though. So, I got bogey. You are going to get bogey. And Kelly's going to have to settle. Oh, gosh.
No way.
So you're going to have to settle for a double bogey.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kelly's definitely getting a double bogey as well. On to the last hole of this quick 9-hole round. We've got a 445-foot par 4.
Wow, that seems like a low par for a lengthy distance. Nice throw from Aaron though, catching some
Yes.
air currents.
I think he could probably get par with if he keeps throwing like that. Let's see what you can do here.
How far do you think his throw was?
Probably like 100-something feet, 150 maybe. You had a good
Ooh.
shot as well, but it went a little to the right.
Very, very much so.
Let's see what I can do here. I am really moving my hair out of the way.
Got a lot of hair to move. Nice throw.
Bit to
Come
the
left,
right, though.
come
Hopefully
left.
it comes back
And it did.
a little bit.
Enough.
Yeah.
Music from
I
it's
mean, the whole
terrible.
course is really open, so it really doesn't matter that much if you can make up for it with sheer distance.
Some of these trees are humongous.
Is it
The
nostalgic?
one right in front of you, not so much. Let's see. Oh, gosh.
Oh, that was a bad throw.
And you do not look pleased
I
with
was
it.
not pleased.
Hopefully,
your turn.
Aaron can have a better second shot than that. He flings it, and it goes pretty darn far.
It paid off.
I think he definitely has a realistic par chance. I'm just going with the leopard again. Oh, am I? Oh, your disc is right beside me, isn't it? I think so.
Is that the green one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was a little confused.
Ooh, I had a pretty good shot. Here goes your shot. A little wobbly, but
Definitely.
still think you're in range for
I'm
a
already at par
fa-
though, right?
That was your birdie shot. I think you're still in range for a par shot. This is a par 4. Here goes Aaron's long birdie chance. Just a bit to the right. And now we've got you're further away than I thought.
am a little farther than I thought too.
You still managed to
Lower shot.
overshoot it though, so I feel like if you would have not put so much strength into it, you could have gotten that putt.
Maybe so.
Here goes my birdie chance. Do we think I can make it? Surprisingly, yes!
Ooh, that was a nice putt.
Here comes today's only birdie replay. I'm surprised I made that putt considering how terrible the rest of my putting on this course has been.
Came in for it when it counted.
Yes, still a little bit late to come back against Aaron, but hey, I'll take a birdie whenever I can get it. Yeah, that was a pretty far putt for me. Alright, let's see if Aaron can sink this par shot. It looks pretty close, so I'm guessing he will easily be able to.
He'll probably be upset if he doesn't.
Well, thankfully he made it. Here goes your bogey shot, which
Oh.
you miss.
I can see probably why I declined to play the rest of this course. I
Yeah,
was not having a good day.
in for double bogey, and that's the game. So here are our final standings. Aaron at 35 strokes, me at 38, and you at 43.
Oof.
As you look at this 4-leaf clover that you found and gave to me, here are our season records. I've added another second place to my record. Aaron has another victory, and you have your 8th third place.
So glad we're keeping track of that.